Hi there, Kisena, your intuitive business coach, helping you turn your passion to a successful and thriving business. Now, in today's Daily Insights, I would like to talk about paid advertising and should you do it? Should you take that leap and invest in paid advertising? Now, have you ever wondered if it's maybe time for you to go into paid advertising? Maybe you've heard all these experts talk about paid advertising, Facebook advertising that will help blow up your list, promote your offer to get more clients and all these different things. And maybe you've even invested in paid advertising and really didn't get the results that you wanted. Now, paid advertising is really great. However, there are a few things that you want to consider before investing. And I would like to share 4 tips with you that you may want to consider before you really take that leap into going into paid advertising. Now, tip number 1, you want to know exactly who is your ideal client and what do they want. Because if you're creating a lead magnet, that's usually what you would start out with. Like if you're going into paid advertising, usually what you want to offer, what you want to drive traffic to is a lead magnet. So you really want to know who's your ideal client, what do they want, and then really give them, your lead magnet has to give them exactly what they want, right? So you need to be crystal clear on your ideal clients, what's going on in their mind, what are their pain points, what question do they want answers to, what solutions are they looking for right now, not later. Right now. And then, from there, tip number 2 is you have to have a solid business foundation. Now, what do I mean with that? If you go into paid advertising and you get all this traffic, all these people sign up for your email list. Now, are you ready can you handle those new customers? If you would get all kind of inquiries, can you really handle it? Do you have the packages, the pricing, your processes? Do you already have all that in place that if you would get a bunch of traffic, a bunch of inquiries, can you handle it? Can you really handle those new clients? And especially if you're just starting out in business or if you're in the beginning stages and you don't really know if you don't really have a strong business foundation, it would be very difficult for you to actually handle those new clients. So you want to have a solid business foundation in place before you go into paid advertising. Now, tip number 3 is, do you have a strong free offer? A free offer that has already gotten your results if you promoted it organically. So your lead magnet, has that already converted, right? So if you're going into paid advertising and you don't have a proven system, the lead magnet is not getting you the results or you haven't tested it before, then you can really spend a whole lot of money on trying to see if it works. So before you go into paid advertising, you really want to make sure that your free offer, that lead magnet that you're putting out, is really what your ideal client wants and that they're really enticed by getting that, right? Which brings me then to tip number 4. All parts of your offer has to convert. What do I mean with that? The sales and landing page has to convert. So what you want to do is you want to create your lead magnet and then organically try to get people to sign up, because that's going to be your testing phase, right? You want to test, is your sales and landing page converting? Do people actually sign up? If they're coming to your website, so if you're investing in paid advertising, you're getting all that traffic, because all parts have to work. So if the paid advertising, the ad works and you're getting all the traffic to your sales and landing page, your sales and landing page needs to convert. So you want to test that before to make sure the wording is right, that the title is enticing, to really get people to say, oh my God, I need that, right? So the sales and landing page needs to convert first. And then also, does your lead magnet itself, does that convert? Do people who sign up, do they take that next step? That can be either if you're having an upsell, or they also call it tripwire, do people sign up for that? Or if your next step is getting on my calendar, asking people, hey, schedule a session. Do people take you up on that offer? So if your sales page is good, people sign up, but then your lead magnet doesn't convert, then you may want to tweak your lead magnet. Maybe it's not valuable enough. Maybe it doesn't really give your ideal client the answer they're looking for. So then you want to make sure that your lead magnet itself converts, takes people to the next step. And then if they don't take the step right away, the next step, is your follow-up sequence working? Meaning, if they sign up today and then they're not taking you up on the offer, you should have an email series in place, a follow-up series that will lead them to the next step, providing more valuable content in that email series, and then making an offer at the end again. Is that converting? Are people taking action at that step, right? Leading them to that next step. And then also you want to think about when you have a conversation with these people, are you able to really convert them? Are you able to inspire them to become paying clients? Is your sales conversation effective enough? You see, all these parts need to work. So if you're going out there and you're you're investing in paid advertising right now, and these parts don't work, the sales page, the lead magnet itself, your follow-up sequence, and then you can't really convert them or inspire them to become paying clients, then all the money you're investing in paid advertising is not going to get you the results. So all these things need to work first before you invest in advertising. If these things don't convert, you're really not ready for the increased traffic and the client request that you would get through paid advertising. So ultimately, you're really wasting your money on advertising, and you're going to end up frustrated, overwhelmed, and you wasted a whole lot of money and you didn't get the results. Now, like I said, I'm not saying paid advertising is bad. They are great. And I'm also not saying that you should do it, because they do work. But the thing is, do it when the time is right. Do it when everything else is working. The paid advertising, the ads, the traffic, it's just giving you that extra boost. It's not the magic pill that just magically gets you new clients, gets you the results. You have to be ready for that. Your offer, your funnel, everything has to be ready for that increased traffic, because that's all it is. Paid advertising is increased traffic. Everything else does the job. So your sales page, your lead magnet, your offer, your follow-up sequence, you are what's going to make the paid advertising work and get you the results. The paid advertising is not going to get you the results if everything else is not working. So also, don't buy into the hype in investing in advertising and that your business will take off, especially when you're first starting out. I mean, I've talked to people before that were really in the beginning stages, and they invested in paid advertising because they heard these gurus talk about paid advertising, and they ended up losing a whole lot of money. Like I said, if you're just in the beginning and you don't have a strong foundation yet, you still maybe have doubts, fears, or worries, wait before investing. Because if you don't feel comfortable about selling yourself, selling your services, you're really going to have a hard time, or even if you're having a hard time getting clients, really wait with investing in paid advertising, because I wouldn't want you wasting a whole lot of money without really getting the results that you want. If you are in the beginning stages and you're still having the doubts, or you're having a hard time getting clients, even if you're having conversation with potential clients, but you get a whole lot of, I can't afford this, now is not the right time, I don't know, or whatever. If you're having a hard time really inspiring people to become paying clients with you, you might want to work on your sales conversation first as well. Because like I said, in order to invest in paid advertising, you want to make sure your mindset is right. You want to make sure your systems are right. Everything is working. And you want to have a strong foundation. So if none of that is really in place, work on your mindset first. Build a strong foundation for your business first. Make sure that what you do and what you offer really brings results. If what your ideal clients, you want to make sure that it's also what your ideal client want and need. So be crystal clear around who is your ideal client, and then work on your sales skills. All these things are really necessary to really make sure that when you do invest in paid advertising, that you actually get the results that you want. Now, if you need help in creating that strong foundation for your business, get clarity about who's your ideal client, if you want to get more clients, also feel more confident in inspiring potential clients to say yes to you, and have a solid process and system in place, reach out to me. Let's have a conversation. Let's see where can we make improvements, where can we make changes, or tweak certain things so you can be ready to actually go into paid advertising. I'll put the link below. Put yourself on my calendar. Let's have a conversation, see what we can do to really get you going, get you the strong foundation so you can actually have more clients. Okay. So I hope this was helpful. Like I said, I'm not saying paid advertising is a bad thing, but it has to be the right time. Everything has to be working first before you should really go that route in investing whole lot of money, because that's what you really need to do, is in order to really get the massive results that all these gurus talk about, you have to invest a whole lot of money. So if you don't have that investment yet either, so now wouldn't be the right time. So make sure everything is right first before you go into paid advertising. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Feel free to like it, share it, leave a comment below. Would love to hear your thoughts about this. And even if you've had some experience in, investing in paid advertising, what results did you get? Feel free to let me know. I would love to hear from you. So I hope this was helpful, and thanks for being here again. And I will see you next time in the next Daily Insights. And I hope you have an amazingly abundant and successful day.